Hello guys and welcome back to Sosic Airways, the only way to fly. Is your boy Captain Rob, and look at this. Oh yeah, what a livery, man. Oh my good god. Thank you so much to Ron Atwood. This livery is something else. Very, very nice indeed. It's the Comanche by A2A, you guys. And we are going to go and do a little cruise around York. And then back in time for some lovely bacon sandwiches and a nice hot cup of tea. Oh yeah, let's get into it. So obviously I'm going to want to stay out here for a little bit just to admire this incredible livery. Let's just get a good close-up look at it. Oh, I mean, look at the lettering there. Isn't that beautiful? Comanche 250. So nice. Yeah, look at that. Got a lovely Union Jack there. Oh, it's fantastic, you guys. It's such a great aircraft. I mean, look at this. Oh, yeah. It is something else. Right, let's get in that cockpit. Okay, so no messing about, let's just get cracking. So we're just going to turn off this. We're just going to make sure the seat belts are all fastened and secured. Yes, they are. We'll just get rid of this for the moment. And we will get everything sorted. So we need to have our fuel pumps on, need to have a master battery switch on to make sure our throttle is there, mixture is in, prop is in. Cabin heat. 1, 2, 3, 4 on there. Make sure our fuel is selected. Oh, I can never look down at the fuel for some annoying reason. There we go. There we go. So we'll just do the right tank. And yeah, everything's looking pretty good. We need to get our rotating beacon on. It's just the left, isn't it? Go. Is that switched to both? Well, their engine's up and running, so it must be doing something right. So AP on, avionics on. Let's get all this all sorted. Map up. We're freehanding today, you guys. Free flying. None of this. There we go. Oil pressure, fuel pressure is looking good. Oil pressure is looking good. That's all in the green. That's all in the green. Okay, cool. And we've got 2 knots of wind coming from that direction over there. So I think we could probably go out to the runway and take off from any side, really, I think, to be fair. So let's just do that. So let's just get our parking brake off. In fact, before we do that, have we got our chocks away? No, that'll be why we can't move. Tie downs are on as well. Control locked off. Pitot cover off. There we go. So let's just slow down a minute, Rob. Woo! We're going a bit quick here. Considering we're not looking where the hell we're going. Right, where the hell's the runway? Is this the runway here? This is the runway here. Right, okay, sweet. So just want to turn ourselves around. There's the runway there, look. Here we go. So we'll go straight out to this bit here. Can't believe this is Dishforth, man. This is where I used to be based. It looks much nicer than what it used to. Must have had some upgrades or something. Okay, we're just going to... Out there, I'd say. So we can turn ourselves around. Don't think we're going to be able to do it without getting on the grass. There we go. Get ourselves straight. There we go. Cool. Parking brake on. Why is the parking brake not going on? What is wrong with the parking brake? I'm not sure. I don't need that on. For God's sakes. Right. Parking brake. On. On. There we go. There we go. Right. Now we're ready to rock and roll. So, parking brake is off. Let's get out of here. So we're looking for a rotation around 80 knots. There it is. Pull back a little bit on the stick. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Gear up. Flaps up. Turn that off. There's the A1. Just going to fly around the A1. Get up. There we go. So our flight plan is asking us to go out that way, which is towards Fountain Abbey, which you can go have a little look at actually. Seeing as we're, you know, flying around and being cool. Let's go check it out. It's not too far from here. The Comanche, if you haven't got it, you guys, you need to get this plane because it is an absolute joy to fly in the sim. It is just so smooth and wonderful, detailed, awesome. Everything about it, you guys, is just they've absolutely nailed it. A2A. It's because they've got their own aircraft. Basically, they actually have their own Comanche at home. At home. The main guy who owns A2A has a Comanche, so they literally just modelled it off that, which is. Why the hell not, right? If only all developers had full access to one of the aircraft that they were developing, I'm sure they could produce some awesome bits of kit. Trimmed quite nice here by the looks of things. Yeah? What else should we at? We're at 300 feet. Probably go a bit higher really, but I want to have a nice look at the Abbey really. I want to have a little good old look at it. mean, isn't this aircraft awesome, you guys? So nice. This is Ripon. Just flew over there. Just flew over Ripon. On the old stomping grounds back in the day. The Abbey's over there. I'm guessing that's it there. Can't be it, surely. That definitely won't be it. It's around here somewhere. Just over those trees. Let's just zoom in. There we go. So we are heading straight towards it. Get ourselves a bit of speed here. So we enter a climb. There it is. Dead ahead of us, 7. Wow, look at that, you guys, isn't that cool? Proper ruined abbey in the sim. It's amazing. Done a really nice job of it as well. Sick. Yeah, I really like that, guys. That's cool. Real cool. Okay, let's head to York. So we're at 500 feet. We want to go over this way, really. There we go. This is increase our altitude profile here, so let's get above 500 feet. Should probably get just aim for just over, I would say probably just under 2,000 feet. Should be enough. Make sure our lights are all on. That's okay. Very light, the heat's on. And the lights are off. We'll come off. Yeah, I think we're all good. Just drifting off a little bit there. I mean, look at that. What an aircraft that is. Whenever you do that in this aircraft, if you pause it to take some photographs, for some reason it goes wow, like it goes mad. I'm not too sure why it does that. Hey ho, never mind. On to York. Let's go a nice steady 120 knots, 129 miles per hour, sorry, 120 miles per hour. Manoeuvring speed 129 miles per hour. Yeah, that's probably about right. I don't really tend to go any faster than that, really. Not in this aircraft, anyway. I had to put my headphones in. There you go. That's better. That's much better. Okay, where are we at? 600 feet. Let's just increase our altitude a little bit here. There's the M1. Or the A1, sorry. The A1M, actually, to be precise. Just down there. Spend many a day and stuck in traffic on that bugger. Driving up to Durham to see my partner's family. So yeah, I used to be based at Dishforth. I was in the Army Air Corps there. I used to work on Apache helicopters as a ground crew controller. I don't think the Army Air Corps is there anymore. I think my regiment, which was 9 Regiment, had moved to Yeovil now. In Somerset, as far as I'm aware. Anyway, I think the Royal Logistics Corps are based there now, and they use the hangars for like vehicles and things, and that the actual runway isn't being used. So I'm surprised that it's available in the sim, to be honest. Yeah, really surprised to see it. It's great it's there though. I have a lot of fond memories of getting taxis into York. It cost me like 50 quid a trip. It's ridiculous. 50 quid there, 50 quid back. And it'd be me and 11 other squaddies just going on nights out trying to chase women. Emphasis on the word try. No, it was always good fun. York's a really good night out. Apparently there's 365 pubs within the actual boundary of the York walls, because York, like Chester and Leicester as well, I believe, actually. Something in the... yeah, I don't know. But yeah, but basically they've got Roman walls around them. York has a Roman wall that goes right the way around it, which is really cool. This is that river, I think, that goes straight into York here. So we can follow this river, I believe. The other airfield that we'll be landing at over there is Echo Golf X-Ray Juliet. Cool. How's that trim looking? A bit too up there by the looks of things. Got a tailwind of 3 knots, giving us probably 0 speed. Oh yeah, never mind. Ah, there we go. So that's where we're going to be landing here in a little while. Also done our little moochie around York. Cool. It's a very clear day today, so I think there's hardly any wind. There's really good visibility, so I don't think we're going to need to worry about you know, any problems landing or anything. So at 800 feet, which is nice, pretty good for, I'd say this is probably an optimum altitude for city flying around, looking at stuff. They say sort of 1,000 feet's good, but I think 800 feet's pretty good. This isn't a microlight, obviously, so it's so you can fly over cities. Microlights are, I mean, you can still fly over a built-up area, but it's highly recommended that you don't. For obvious reasons, because you can't find anywhere to land if you have any problems. Whereas these fields here offer all sorts of different choices. If you need to hit the deck for whatever reason. Now we are throttling it out here, aren't we? Let's just ease that back a little bit. There we go. This aircraft is an absolute joy to fly, you guys. It's a total joy. It flies just like a real plane. I can't even describe it to be honest, because I'm here sat in my office playing on Flight Simulator, and I feel like I'm actually in a plane flying over Yorkshire. I totally feel like that. It's so immersive. Granted, I'm faffing around with the cameras at the minute. I can never decide which camera is the best. So that building ahead of us there, look, that's York Minster. This is York here, just coming into York. A beautiful city. Honestly, if you've never been to York, you need to check it out. It is fantastic. It used to be the capital of England, actually, back in the day, before the Union, between Scotland and Wales. It was the capital of England. Been invaded several times by the Vikings, and obviously the Scots, I believe, tried to invade York. Not too sure if they were successful or not. I'd like to slow down a little bit. Oh, that's too slow, apparently. The thing I love most about this aircraft is that the throttle does control your altitude. I mean, look at this. I've just powered down and we're starting to go down. Isn't that great? If I power up now, look, we begin to gain altitude. See? And that's exactly what you do in an airplane. You use the throttle to control your altitude. That's York Minster. Incredible. You know, there were guys that started work on York Minster when they were children, and they worked on it until they were old men and died and never saw it completed. How messed up is that? Wow, look at that, you guys. Isn't that cool? Wow. Gorgeous. Okay, so we're flying a little bit off here. We need to turn in round to the right. Let's just slow ourselves down a sec, because just a bit conscious that we're banking quite a lot here. So yeah, it's a pretty nondescript city from above. It doesn't really look that great, but if you actually were on the ground enjoying York, going around like all the nice pubs and stuff, you would literally be like, this place is banging, full of history, really, really cool. York Viking Centre, really great place to go visit, really, really sick. Beautiful walks down by the river. Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely city. Up there with my top favourite cities of all time. In fact, I would say probably my favourite city in the north. Here in Harrogate. Harrogate's also really nice. Obviously, this is where York Racetrack is. This is where Dick Turpin was hung. The famous highway robberman. Highway robberman? What the hell's a robberman? Famous highwayman. God, that's one thing with the Sosic Airways YouTube channel I've got to figure out. I don't know how to fluff my words sometimes. I've really got to try and figure that out. Stop talking so fast, perhaps? Maybe warm up my voice beforehand? Maybe practice? Maybe not get so excited? They do have a tendency to talk very quickly. It's a beautiful park there, look. Massive. Okay, there's a crane right in front of us. We need to get a bit of altitude so we don't hear that bugger. Just missed it. Good stuff. Okay, so just getting our plane ready for a landing. Obviously, as you guys know, the runway isn't too far away, so we are coming up to it fairly quickly by the looks of things. Okey-doke. Quite low here. We need to probably increase our altitude. Okay, so here's the airport ahead of us here. So let's just look to slow ourselves down. That direction. Okay, cool. So we need to come up and around to the right like this. That looks things. Don't really know what the runway heading is, so have to try and guess. What we'll do is we'll fly past it, work out where we need to go, and then we will figure it out. Yeah. Right, it's over there, look. Oh, you can't see it because it's there. Oh, there we go. Is that the? No, surely not. No, I can't land on that. Okay, so we're at a funny angle. So basically, we just need to come around and then down that way. There we go. So we'll come up and around, and we'll fly past it like this. We'll just do a circuit. Fly out over this way, and then we'll turn back around and we'll come in for a landing. Sound good to you guys? Let's just get this centered back on where we are. Where's it gone? Let's bug it off. Right. Okay, so we want to lower our debris. To come around, start slowing down. Let's just go one level of flaps, I think, for this, just so we can slow ourselves down pretty good. We're at 100 miles an hour. Slow a bit further down as well, I think. Where is it? It's over there, look. There on the wing. It's not too far. A bit more speed. It's a bit of a sharp turn, to be fair, for a landing, but I think we'll be alright. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Here we go. So we'll just go to full flaps. Bring our speed right down. And then we'll just let ourselves drift down onto the runway. Hopefully that will happen. A bit of speed because I don't want to stall the aircraft. Here we go, let's try this. A bit of flare. Oops, it is. That's me looking at the bloody camera. That was pretty bad, Rob. Pretty bad. You should be ashamed of yourself, to be honest. Now, what did I do wrong there? I was coming in too quick. Yeah, bugger. That's coming in way too quick. That's too low, Cougar. Too fast as well. An absolute wally. Flaps all the way up so don't damage them on the taxi. Partners this green one over here, look. Alright, cool. Annoying, but hey ho. It happens, right? Sometimes you just end up being an absolute wazzock and not landing very well. Oh well. Never mind. These things happen, you guys, and you can't beat yourself up too much, because otherwise you're just going to end up, you know, being in God knows what. So you're bouncing around quite a bit here, don't we? Wonder why that is. Interesting. Anyway, guys, what a lovely aircraft, eh? Beautiful, beautiful livery. Great little fly around York. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.